Hello, Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College students. I hope you are feeling well and doing even better today. My name is Trevor Knox. I'm your dedicated and passionate career coach, and I'm here to speak to you today about a couple of things. First and foremost, welcome to the Teachers College, whether you are a returning student or a new student. I'm hoping this video helps you on your career navigation search. Today, we're going to talk about a few things. First and foremost, as you can see, the benefits of an on and off campus job. And with that, search strategies to help search for some of these jobs. Now, I will admit, searching for jobs and careers can be quite daunting and scary. It's my hope today that you gain some information, but more importantly, you connect with me individually as your career coach to assist you on the need to need basis with helping you build your career, land an on-campus job, or maybe you need assistance applying for that school district. If any or all those experiences are something you need, I'm hoping today answers some questions, but more importantly than that, hope you connect with me over the course of this semester. All right, great. Let's dive on in. Before we get into it, definitely want to put a name to a face so I'm not just a talking voice in your head. Um, as I said before, I'm your dedicated career coach. I too was a teacher's college student, graduated with my BA and my MA, both from the Teachers College. There's my email address. Please feel free to connect with me via email. I'm also going to give you my Calendly link, which is the link you would use to schedule appointments with me on the one-on-one basis. You will get that at the conclusion of this presentation, but just want to put a name to a face so I can familiarize myself with the audience. So, a little more piece of, I guess, advice or services I provide. So, today we're obviously talking about on campus and off campus job search, but I help students do other things as well: career exploration, mock interviews, preparing for an interview, revising your resume and cover letter, helping you pull together your CV or your digital portfolio, helping you explore grad school and jobs and careers that connect with those. If any or all of these experiences you need, please connect with me. I would love to assist you and help you this semester. So, first and foremost, you might be saying, Trevor, why should I even work an on campus job? There are a few reasons why. First and foremost, you gain work experience, which is fantastic. Your hours can be flexible when you're on campus. You're not expected to do 60, 70, 80 hours a week. You're a student, so your hours can be very flexible and work around your schedule. More financial resources, and you get to connect with the ASU community. I'm going to interject here and give a little bit of professional advice here. This is a way to connect with the ASU community to get references, to gain connections for potential jobs or careers or study or research you may do. You can get all of these, a few of these, while working these on campus careers. And once again, if you need assistance with this, please connect with me. I would love to help you. So, breaking down the difference from, regular on-campus jobs to, let's say, you see what they call federal work study positions. This program provides part-time jobs for students to earn money and help pay for education expenses. So, if you're seeing federal work study positions on our on-campus student job site, which I'm going to walk you through in a second, this is what federal work study does and how it can benefit you. You can get a competitive edge. Some ASU departments only hire students who are federal work study eligible. Now, this shouldn't deter you from applying, but if you are federal work study available, you should go for these positions. This is a huge advantage in hiring for these positions and this process. Nextly, fill out your FAFSA. I know FAFSA can be a daunting, scary, maybe a lot of questions as well. We actually have someone on our staff. We have a financial coach who can assist you with your FAFSA. But more importantly than that, it's important to fill it out because that leads into some of these jobs and on campus and off campus positions we can go for. Your FAFSA application determines if you're federal work study eligible. Your eligibility will show up on your financial aid reward. So, if we're understanding a few things through these first few slides, first and foremost, connect with me as your career coach. I would love to help you. Secondly, Your FAFSA is very, very, very important. It's important to get that filled ahead of time and before the semester starts. So if we need to begin to apply for some of these jobs, we've already got that under our belt. Now, let's pivot real quick. Okay, Trevor, thanks. I learned about federal work study. Really appreciated that. I understand I can come connect with you if I need help looking for jobs. But where do I look? Where do I start? This is our ASU student employment webpage, and there's a conveniently placed link right there at the bottom of your screen. This will take you to this page I'm exactly looking at. And as you can see, there are 4 buttons here. There's on-campus jobs, there's off-campus jobs, there's graduate RA and TA positions and information. Then there's education at work jobs. We're going to focus on the first two, search on campus, search off campus. But I encourage you to not only explore the 2 buttons we see to the right, but connect with me if you'd like to go deeper into some of this exploration. Let's dive on into this student employment job search. So as we see, there are 4 buttons here. We're going to focus on this first button for this first section, searching on campus as a student with the Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College. So as we see here, there are results at the top. There are positions listed below that. There's a search bar over there. You can search Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College, students, education, title, whatever it is. It's a search bar so you can search and tailor your searches right there. You can sort by date. You can even search by part-time right there. But for this example, we're going to break down a couple of these positions to show what we're looking for. So as you can see, there is a job title. It's important to read the job title first so we know exactly what we're going for. Is it a graphic designer? Is it an event assistant? Is it a front desk aide? Is it a classroom TA? We want to make sure we know exactly the job title we're going for, so we're applying for the correct position. Second, as we can see, there's that federal work study or that FWS in parentheses. Not all positions will have the FWS, but as we see for this example, it does. So once again, we'd want to pay attention on our FAFSA if we're eligible for federal work study. If we are, fantastic. This position could work for you. And then secondly, we see pay level. There's student worker 1, student worker 2, student worker 3. So there are levels to student worker positions. We will break down and talk about pay in the next few slides, but just be aware of these pieces when looking for jobs. Job title, federal work study eligible or not, and the pay level of the position you're applying for. Great. So now we're opening up a sample job description, a sample what it would look like if we were applying for an on-campus job. Now there's a lot of sections we need to pay close attention to here. First and foremost is the job description. Who is this position under? What college is it under? It seems that this one's under the Edson College of Nursing and Health Innovation Solutions. Now, there's also Teachers College, W.P. Carey, tons of other colleges here at ASU whom you could work under. So pay attention to that job description category. And if it says Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College and you are a Mary Lou Fulton Teachers College student, I say give that one a shot and apply for it. We see the campus location, downtown Phoenix or Tempe West. Make sure we pay attention to that. We see if it's full-time or part-time. This is part-time. We see the recruitment type, which is a student hire for work study. As we can see, this is a federal work study position because we see FWS in the job description. We see the salary range or what you'll be paid per hour, which is the student worker 1, student worker 2, student worker 3. Make sure we're paying attention to that. We see what we'd make per hour. We also have to pay attention to the close date, aka when this application or when this job will expire. If there's a couple days left before this closing date and you really want to apply for it, it's important we pull our materials together before the date and apply before. So pay attention to that close date because some are open much longer, some are open for a short period of time. Just make sure we're aware of that close date. And a little bit about the essential duties. It's going to make sense in a second here, but it's important to have our resume while we're working on applying for jobs. And what I mean by that is if we see there are essential duties that this job is going to need me to do, and on my resume, I can highlight some of those jobs or some of these essential duties or projects I've done that connect to what this job is going to ask me. We are then tailoring our materials to match the job description and match the essential duties. That gives us, one, a better understanding of what we'll be doing, but two, we're connecting our own experiences to the experiences this job will be asking me to do. And you feel a lot more confident and comfortable with your ability to not only do the job, but answer the questions if and when you do get that interview. So as we can see here, I just expanded on an additional experience. This is another federal work study position. We can see the closing date. We see how much we'd make per hour. And now we can deeply see these essential duties and desired qualifications. It's important to read these essential duties and read these desired qualifications ahead of time so we know exactly what we're getting ourselves into. And if you need assistance going through these duties and qualifications, assistance understanding it, or just asking some questions, hey, what is this job going to need me to do? Please connect with me, your career coach. Would love to help you understand and apply for many of these student worker positions. Once again, here's another example of what a potential posting could look like. We can see the salary range, the department name, the campus location, and the essential duties. Make sure we're paying attention to those sections because it's going to be vitally important in your overall success in applying for these roles if we're paying attention to each of those sections. Once again, paying attention to these essential duties and desired qualifications is going to be vital. The closer we can match our experiences, tasks we've done, projects we've taken over that match these essential duties and qualifications, the higher probability and higher chance you will have as a student worker to land the position. Now, that's all great. That's all fine and dandy. Awesome, Trevor. I applied for it. But we're going to need things when we do apply. We're going to need our resume. We're going to need a cover letter, and we're going to need 3 professional references. And what I mean by professional references, these can be old supervisors, old staff members who maybe used to oversee you, old professors, teachers, administrators, any and all higher ranking individuals whom can speak on your behalf and the jobs you've completed, projects you've taken on, roles you've taken on. Those would be great professional references to have in our application material. If you're like Trevor, I have no idea how to even pull any or all these together, a good place to start would be to connect with me so I can help you synthesize, work through, or create any and all of these pieces if you need to. And as promised, if you have questions or concerns or are in need of any or all career related support, as I said earlier, that can include on and off campus job search. That can include your resume, your cover letter, your references. Maybe you need help applying for paraprofessional, instructional aid roles. Maybe you need help applying for a full-time teacher position. If you fit into any of those categories, or maybe your question does not, maybe you just want to talk about other ways you can use your degree, please, number one, take my email, but two, take a picture of that QR code. That'll take you right to my scheduling page. You can schedule as many appointments with me as you need to work through and answer any and all of these pieces. It has been great chatting with you all today. I hope you all have a fantastic day and an even greater start to your semester. And as we always say, go Devils. Have a great day, teachers, college students. Take care.